It's game time on 1112 BISN with live game coverage.
Edge is set.
They do set the edge, and he's going to be taken down for a loss.
On your computer or mobile device, anywhere in the world. Expert play-by-play by Steve McDonald.
He's in for the touchdown.
Intriguing color analyst Alan Cummings.
South weathered that storm in the first minute, and now.
Are you ready? Sit back and enjoy the game, brought to you by the Bison. 1112 BISN, your Bison network.
Hey, this is Alan, 1112 BISN here for the second half of our doubleheader. Your Cheyenne South Lady Bison playing the Natrona County Fillies in the consolation bracket game here. Our second game of our doubleheader. Your Lady Bison, if they win this game, will play tomorrow at 9 a.m. against Story Gym here at Story Gym and keep their hopes alive for their first ever berth in a 4A state championship game. They played Natrona earlier this year and beat them for the first time in program history, 56-48. Your South Lady Bison are wearing their home whites as they are the higher seed. They did lose last night. Your South Lady Bison, how that all went down, they lost to Campbell County last night, and Natrona lost to Cheyenne East. So that puts the matchup right here. Your Cheyenne South Bison, coached by Coach Chad DeBryan. This is his fourth year with the program as the head coach, the longest tenured head coach actually in Bison history. Looking to keep his team alive and hopefully play again tomorrow for a chance to make it to the 4A state championships. The Lady Bison program has never won a regional tournament game. Actually, this is the first year with double elimination. So they did lose last night, and they've lost every tournament they've played in. So they actually have a chance to win their first ever tournament game here today against Natrona County Fillies, as we're about a minute away from the introduction of starting lineups. I'm going to go ahead and go over them right now. Starting for Natrona, you got number 2, the 5'5 junior, Tessa Kugenauer, and then number 5, Kate Robertson, the 6'1 junior, followed by number 31. 31 is the 5'5 freshman, Caitlin Campbell. Number 40, the 5'10 freshman, Tamron Blom, and then the 5'11 freshman, Alicia Lane. 3 freshmen starting for the Natrona County Fillies. Your Lady Bison, their starting lineup, of course, number 2, Callista Martinez, number 4, Angelina Liggett, number 12, Jaya Brown, number 21, Felicia Senna, and then number 22, Riley Van Tassel. That's your starting lineup here for your Lady Bison, as we're about ready to get this ball rolling. Your South Lady Bison will be going from right to left on your computer screen. Once again, this is an audio-only broadcast. We are not allowed to show video here. If you want to watch the video and try to sync us up with what's going on NFHS, you're more than welcome to. Use your chat feature. Give us a shout-out. Let us know where you're watching from, who you're watching for. I want to give a shout-out for one of our sponsors, Grandma and Grandpa DeBryan, hopefully enjoying that warm weather in Florida. We're about to get 8 inches of snow dumped on us, and if that's the case, that could really affect what we're doing tomorrow with your South Lady Bison hopefully winning this game today. Martinez, one of our talented sophomores. Number 4, Liggett, the junior. The only senior in the starting lineup is number 21, Felicia Senna. Number 12, Jaya Brown, another sophomore. And the number 22, Riley Van Tassel, is the other sophomore. Here's 21, the senior, Felicia Senna. Hey, we're going to have a guest spot here, as we are going to have Coach Williams from the boys basketball team joining us for this broadcast. as he gets everything set up. He gets sat down, and this will be his first time joining us live. He's done stats with me before. So this will be his first time actually joining as an actual broadcaster once he gets that headset on. So in the jump circle is number 5, Robertson for Campbell County for Natrona, and then number 22, Riley Van Tassel. So here we go. Let's see. Can we hear you?
Yes, thank you, Alan, for having me today.
Finally, we get Coach Williams on here. CJ, we're going to just call him CJ. It sounds easier.
Yes.
As nobody wins the tip, it's going to be out of bounds. I think it went off Natrona, and it did. So the Lady Bison will have the ball first, going from right to left on your computer screen. Coach, tough loss there to Cheyenne Central.
It was. The kids played their hearts out. I mean,
yes, they did.
The effort was there. They didn't give up, and that's all we could ask for as a coaching staff. We're so young. A lot of these guys are going to be coming back for us next year, which is a big positive.
Yes, it is. A young team. As South had a shot go up, rebounded by Felicia Senna. Senna couldn't get her put back in, and Natrona gets the ball. Natrona has 3 freshmen starting this game. 3 freshmen.
Wow.
You can move my junk around, Coach. Sorry about that. So here's one of them, number 31. Campbell puts up a 3. Missed. Rebound goes to Natrona. Rebound comes back out to Liggett now. Liggett in the backcourt. Gives it off to Brown. Brown crosses it into the front court. Goes far side, right side. Brings it up near side to Liggett. Back to Martinez. Martinez back to Brown. South's got to slow it down. South did beat Natrona earlier this year, 56-48. What do the girls got to do to be able to pull off another win like that, Coach?
I think they just need to just be patient. Be patient. Set their offense up. Looks like Coach DeBryan has them running, flashing in this middle in this zone, trying to weaken and get it inside and hit the wings as good as you can. They have some good shooters out there, so get it in, to your primary scorer. A good drop down.
Oh, she's going to go to the free throw line for 2, though. That was a good drop down right there.
Van Tassel, man, she is so strong.
She is.
So improved. So she had so much improvement there.
And being only a sophomore, she's going to continue to get better, hopefully. And I think the key thing, they want to get Riley going early in this game. If they can get Riley going early, kind of break the zone, get some free throws to fall. South is on the season 8-13, 8-14 if you include last night's loss. And she hits the second one. So South now has a 1-0 lead.
Good pressure on the ball. Good pressure there. Slow him down.
So that is number 31, Campbell, with the ball. She skips it across the court. Now they're far side. Ooh, number 55, is that? 40. 40. Thought about the 3. She kicks it back out, though. So Natrona resets. They come near side now. Angelina Liggett playing defense. Now Senna. And they kick it off. Wide open 3. There's a shot. Just a little long. As Martinez corrals the rebound, and she comes into the front court, far side to Brown. Now, Brown's another one of the talented sophomores. If we can get her going scoring-wise, this team's going to be really good, really quick next year.
Future is bright for the girls program as well.
Yes, they are.
They're so young, and this experience is just so valuable to them right now.
Coach had the opportunity to coach some of these girls.
Oh, good shot.
Just didn't fall, but she gets her own rebound. So Brown back to Liggett in between the circles, now to Van Tassel. Van Tassel picks up her dribble, far side to Senna. She drives baseline. It's going to go off.
I love the energy right now that the girls are bringing.
Yep.
They look hungry.
When you see players diving on the floor for loose balls, you know they're ready to go. As Riley, unable to corral that, it's going to go out of bounds. Natrona ball. Phillies ball. Ooh, there's a nice deflection by Martinez. She baited that pass, and now Senna with the ball in the front court picks up her dribble to a cutting Van Tassel.
Oh, good pass.
That was a great pass as Van Tassel puts the brakes on. South leads now 3-0 in the first quarter here. The old man, Story Gym in Cheyenne, Wyoming, 4A East Regional Basketball, Cheyenne, Wyoming, and that was too easy. Too easy. Somebody lost a defensive assignment there. As Natrona gets on the board, number 2, Kugenauer.
I love how patient the girls are being right now.
Martinez doesn't get the shot to fall. as Natrona gets the rebound. They are being really patient. And that was actually a good look by Martinez. Just didn't fall for her. She's been a second half player this year, though. A lot of her shots going down in the second half more than they have been in the first half. There's a long three by Campbell, and it goes in somehow. And now Natrona has their first lead of the game, 5-3. Jaya Brown into the front court, past the Liggett. Liggett to Martinez, over to Senna. Senna puts it on the ground. She gives it off to Van Tassel. Van Tassel up and under between three players, misses, and that's going to be a held ball. Normally when you get held up like that from behind, that's generally a foul. So number 15, Autumn Shrove checking in, as well as number 5, Pena.
I had the privilege of coaching Pena when she was a freshman. It's just crazy how fast the years go by.
And now she's a senior.
Yes. She's a scrappy defender, that's for sure.
Yes, she is, and I think that's probably why she was brought in.
Oh, yeah.
And number 10, Autumn Shrove, another one of those talented sophomores.
Very talented.
South employing a full court defense.
Yep.
Slow down the Natrona offense.
Good.
That's how you rattle freshmen, too. I got to get that rebound.
I like how many white jerseys are in there, though.
They're going to call it a held ball, and that's going to be South ball, so Martinez is going to get credited with the rebound there. They had 4 jerseys down there, huh? 2 on the floor. So Martinez will get the inbound pass from Senna, and she's going to call out the play in the backcourt, and she's going to be met by number, I can't see that number, but oh well. Shrove gets her shot blocked, and it's going to be rebounded by Natrona, who quickly outlets to number 12. 12, she's going to be called for a block. Yeah, she wasn't set. She didn't get there before, so.
I applaud the effort there.
Number 5, Pena, is going to pick up the foul. That's the first foul on the Bison.
They're playing some good defense right now.
So number 12 is in. Who's number 12 for Natrona?
12 is Quincy Morin.
Morin.
She is a sophomore.
A sophomore. So Natrona's another young team. This is actually the first time that I've ever seen Natrona with a team like this.
Yeah.
Usually they're up there with Campbell County dominating girls basketball. So to see him struggling like this just goes to show you that he's building a young program right now.
Yep.
You got sophomores and freshmen playing. This is what happens.
Yes.
So
a lot of learning.
A lot of learning.
She should have waited for the second shot, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Some confusion.
I don't know what. A lot of confusion going on right now. Okay, so she must be subbing for the shooter.
Free throw's good.
So that makes it 6-3 Natrona.
Yes.
Senna with the ball. Now the Lady Bison will have those moments where they get really frantic and they'll start turning the ball over like that.
Right there.
Sometimes you got to watch where you're passing. You know, you can't foresee where it's going to be going all the time. That's going to be an offensive foul. Yep. Senna had legal guarding position and she was jumped into. So that was a great offensive play there by Felicia Senna, and that foul was called on. I missed who it was on. Oh, well. Number 12. Number 12. Morin. So Van Tassel. That was a nice move by Van Tassel. It just didn't go down. It just didn't go down. No, I'll tell you what, if we can get some of those bunnies to fall, we can start getting some of them to fall, this team is going to be lethal. Lethal next year.
One down play. There we go.
Martinez with the ball. She goes in between the circles. She attacks, gets to the free throw line, spins, puts up a shot, misses. Rebound Natrona as number 55 is in there. Lane gets with the rebound.
Looks like they're looking to skip it inside to their post player here. 55.
Martinez gets the rebound. She quickly gets held up, though, to Natrona. Oh, they're going to call a foul. They're going to call a foul, yep. Joe Wilson with the whistle. See, that's what should have happened down there. Thankfully, it didn't, though.
So this Alicia Lane, 55, is also a freshman. So, man, a lot of freshmen.
A lot of freshmen out there. So, actually, that one was on number 12, Morin. So, she picks up the foul. That's actually her first there. Number 5 checking in. She's got a foul as well, Robertson. Okay, now I got my fouls all straight. Okay. That was actually on number 5. Okay. See, it's passes like that. They clean that up. You know, you got saved right there because the pass that was deflected off an Natrona player's knee went to Felicia.
Oh, not really sure that was going.
Yeah. I think she thought someone was cutting and the other person was slashing. Turnover South, trailing 6-3 on your scoreboard.
Ooh.
Merritt is in there for the Lady Bison.
Yes, she checked in for Pena. Oh, number 5 knocks it down. Kate Robertson.
And that's 8-3 now, your lead. South trailing by 5. And there's another turnover. And Campbell goes up. Sorry, Blom goes up for the basket. 10-3. I don't have the Steve McDonald picture-perfect memory. I'm going to be calling players left and right different numbers, and their parents that are listening are going to get all happy thinking they scored. So there's a shot by Van Tassel, missed. Rebound by Mirich, and it's going to be missed, and she's going to go to the free throw line for 2. Maddie Mirich she's the female version of Mari Alexander. She gets the rebounds. She just happens to be there all the time for the good rebounds, and she's going to go to the free throw line for 2 now.
Very active hands.
South only got 1 field goal this quarter.
Oof.
First free throw is just a touch short.
Teaching kids just to take their time at the free throw line. You know, you get 10 seconds, and
yep.
I know a lot of it's just jitters and nerves, especially in a place like this, you know, this amazing gym. But, you know, you just got to take your time at the free throw line. You get 10 seconds, you know, see? And can't rush it.
She misses both of them. Natrona with the rebound quickly into the front court. That's Blom, who gets it down low to 21, who gives it off to 5 for the basket. That's Robertson for 2 points, and now it's 12-3.
I think she has 4 points now, right?
Yep, she's got 4. 4 of the 12 points for the Phillies. Martinez looking, gives it off to Brown. Brown far side.
She thought about it.
And she picks up her dribble, and she gives it off to Van Tassel, who's double-teamed. She fights it off, and she's going to get fouled. Who's the foul going to be on now? Is it going to be for Merich or Van Tassel? It's going to go to Van Tassel. She's going to the free throw line for 2.
So strong.
She's got the 3 points for the Bison right now, actually. So she has a chance to add on to it. First free throw is in.
That's good.
So it's Natrona 12, Riley Van Tassel 4. And she has a chance to make it 5 right here. Just a little long. The rebound goes to number 5, Robertson.
Pushing the ball at the floor now. Okay. Ooh, got to box out. Good rebound, Jaya.
Brown with the rebound. She goes far side into the timeline, into the front court. She comes near side now to Senna for the 3.
It is
and
good.
She hits.
Good.
Senna knocks down her first 3 of the game, and now South down by 5, 12-7. Natrona quickly into the front court, now between the circles. They reverse it near side to number 40, and that is 21. They're just passing it around. There's a wild shot. She got bailed out. Did they say 12 right? Yep. Jaya Brown picks up her second foul. South's 3rd foul of the game. Liggett checking in for Brown. As here comes some more players. Number 31 checking back in, Campbell. Number 55, Lane, for the Phillies. I want to thank all of the Casper people that are listening, because we know that your city doesn't have a station that follows your team. So thank you for listening to us.
And
there's a 3 by number 31, Campbell. She's got 6 points.
Man, she is cooking.
15-7.
Got to put a hand on her.
Under 30 seconds left in the first as Van Tassel puts up a shot. Missed. Rebound
Good save.
saved by Natrona, and it's the Phillies with the ball. They get into the front court, but it's stolen away, almost stolen away by Liggett. 11 seconds left, 15-7. Don't want to give off an open shot. Yeah, that's the bad thing is you can't see the. I know. Get a nice little panel right here. That'd be nice.
Nice little scoreboard
That'd
right
be
here
really
for us.
nice.
Okay, countdown is on.
Don't let her shoot it.
Oh,
Don't let her shoot it.
Another wild pass.
Let her throw it out of bounds with 4 seconds left. So South will have a chance for the last shot of the quarter. Trailing 15-7 as number 12 checks in Morin for number 5, Robertson. Angelina to Senna. Senna for 3, and that's going to end the quarter. Your South Lady Bison going to go into the second quarter, trailing 15-7 on the Bison. 11-12 BISN, your Bison network.
Choosing the right collector car insurance is critical. Service. Robert Martinez has first-hand knowledge of the concerns collector car and truck owners face, and American National has created a policy with the coverage and enhancements you need to protect your valuable investment. Call Robert Martinez with American National Insurance at 307-514-5003 or visit his office at 2005 Central Avenue in Cheyenne.
Back here live from the Old Man Story Gym in Cheyenne, Wyoming with our special guest, C.J. Williams from the South boys team, who also coached the girls team when he first got to South.
Yes.
South trailing 15-7. Coach, what do you think they need to do differently in the second quarter to overtake Natrona?
I felt they did really great in the beginning. You know, they were slowing it down, and then they just kind of started rushing passes. You know, just take their time. Make them work. See, good pass here. Just need to clean it up. Oh, and they can fall. There you go.
Senna gets that basket to fall. She's got 5 points. South trailing 15-9 now. On your physical therapy and balance center scoreboard, I went to their referee appreciation day, and they have this laser treatment that was absolutely amazing. Amazing on my heel. So Natrona just missed. South turns it over. Liggett tries to save it, and Natrona turns it over.
White ball. Ooh.
I love it when I don't have to track rebounds, turnovers.
Oh, it's wide open there.
Martinez, if she gets that, that's a good way to get her going there. South cuts the lead down 15-11, 4-0 run to open up the second quarter. Natrona with the ball. That is number 2, Kugenauer. Back to number 31, Campbell. Back to Kugenauer. Near side to number 12, Morin. Morin drives baseline. She gets the basket shot. She misses. Yeah. Lane gets the rebound, though, and put back up and in.
Just muscled her way in there.
Freshman galore on this Natrona team. As Senna puts up a 3, misses, and it's going to go out of bounds. Natrona ball.
Too quick of a possession there, you know.
Yep.
Got to take some time. Set up.
Would you call that an empty possession? Since
I would.
Granted, no points were scored.
Trips. Yeah. Empty trips.
Nice deflection by Martinez to tip that ball out of bounds. Natrona will retain possession in the front court. South going from right to left on your computer screen, mobile device, tablet, whatever you're using to watch the game or listen to the game on, since we cannot do video. Well, we can, but it's $500 for us to do it, so we can't. We aren't like the local radio stations that have all that sponsor money. So South in a man-to-man defense now as number 5 gets the ball. Turn around quickly. They called that a shot. I mean, that was a shot. Maybe it was lob. Maybe she was trying to lob for the dunk.
I think she was trying to look for a high-low situation there.
Number 5, Robertson, needless to say, throws it to the South cheer section, which we appreciate.
Ooh, another skip pass.
Did you catch that? We appreciate my cheer.
Senna with a 3.
Oh, she's feeling it. She's got 8 points on the night. South down by down by 1. No, down by 3. Sorry, it's 17-14. Ooh. That was good defense by Martinez. Tried to give it off to number 40, Campbell, Blom, and Blom wasn't there. And Senna steals the ball, and now they give it off to Liggett, who's pushing the pace over to Martinez. Martinez and Shrove right there. Crisscross communication there as Van Tassel gets the ball. She puts it up and in.
Yes, good job.
South down by 1 now, 17-16. And that's going to be a timeout on Natrona. Looks like it's going to be a full. We're going to take one with them here on the Bison. 11-12 BISN, your Bison Network.
Choosing the right collector car insurance is critical. That's why American National provides clients with reliable, consistent service. Robert Martinez has first-hand knowledge of the concerns collector car and truck owners face, and American National has created a policy with the coverage and enhancements you need to protect your valuable investment. Call Robert Martinez with American National Insurance at 307-514-5003 or visit his office at 2005 Central Avenue in Cheyenne.
This broadcast is being brought to you by the Bison. 1112 BISN, your Bison Network.
And we're back here live at Cheyenne, Wyoming, Story Gym, the 4A East Regional Basketball Tournament Consolation Quarter-Finals. Your South Lady Bison trailing right now, 17-16.
Ooh, good deflection.
Good deflection by Liggett. As a freshman, you think that sticks in your head when you see a pass like that get deflected out of bounds? You think they hold on to that a little bit too long, or?
I do. Ooh, good
Shrove,
help side. Good help
defense.
side. Good help side.
Get that 5 second.
Oh, that was
Almost,
close.
almost. Oh, number 5 was left wide open.
Yeah, she was in the paint there quite a bit, though.
Yeah,
too.
she was. She's got 6 points, and now the lead's back up to 3. 19-16. Van Tassel powers her way up for the. Oh, she misses. Oh, I thought that was going in, and it's going to stay. Oh, it's going to be Natrona ball.
Okay. Okay.
So they get the ball into number 5? Number 2.
Number 2.
Kugenauer with the ball. Now she gets the ball off to number 40, Blom, who gets the ball knocked out of bounds by Martinez. So you got a team of sophomores against a team of freshmen.
Yeah.
This is going to be a battle for a couple years here in this Eastern Regional Tournament. Shrove on the defense against Kugenauer. They give it off to Lane. Lane back to number 5, Robertson, who puts up a runner, misses. She gets her own rebound. She's going to be fouled. No, it can't. They're going to call Senna on the arm with the foul, her first. Team 4th. She's got 8 points. And she's one of those players, when she's got her stroke going, she hits a lot of shots.
Dangerous. She's dangerous.
Free throws up and in. That makes it 20-16. She hits both. She's got 8 points.
Some subs coming in for Natrona, 12 and 22.
Oh, there's 22. That's a new number. It's Yeager.
Coming out. Lane is coming out. Also number 31. Is that Caitlin Campbell? Yes. Take a quick breather here.
Man, I just remembered all those names, and now they switched them up on me.
Yeah.
So Martinez with the ball. That's a nice screen there by.
Yes, it was.
That's a nice screen there by Van Tassel. She's going to free up the lane for Martinez to get the basket, and she's going to get the old-fashioned three-point play. As number 22, Yeager, is welcomed to the game with the foul. South trailing 20-18. They counted the basket, didn't they?
Yes, they did. Well, I thought they did.
Basket's good. Free throw's good.
Yes.
Should be 20 to 18.
They have 17 on
They
the
have
board.
17. Nope. Now they have 19.
Oh, Center with another one. Ooh.
Liggett with the
Offensive
rebound. Down low to Martinez. Martinez, she's dangerous when she gets the ball down there. Turnaround jumper, up and in. She's got 7 points this quarter as South regains their first lead since early, actually ties it up. Now they're saying it's 21-21. I am lost with what they're doing here.
I think they are lost. I think they're going to get it fixed here in a second. There we go.
It's 20. No way it's 23 to 19. It should be 21 to 20.
Yeah, they're fixing it here. Looks like they fixed it 21-23.
I have it 21-20. I have 19 to 20. I have 21 to 20, I mean.
Well, they're still coming. They're still looking at it.
Yep.
There's some confusion here. Technical difficulties with the scoreboard.
Yep. Oh, this is what threw me off with your guys' game last night. Because I had it one score, and then they had it one score, so I matched up my score, and then they changed it on me, and I was like, great.
One thing I'm noticing here is Natrona Senior. Is this Sydney Wilson that's on the floor right now? Getting a little powwow meeting with the girls.
That's good. Keeps their head in the game.
You know, that's the invaluable senior leadership that you need to have in a program.
You know they're in trouble when they have Keith Kelly. When they go to Keith Kelly from KFBC to get his scorebook. Now you know someone screwed up. Not a big fan of this table crew right now, though. We've had better crews run the score here at South. I have it 21 to 20. So our score is right. The question is, where did the 3 additional points from Natrona come from? We're going to take a timeout as they wrap this up and try to get this fixed on the Bison. 11-12 BISN, your Bison Network.
Choosing the right collector car insurance is critical. That's why American National provides clients with reliable, consistent service. Robert Martinez has first-hand knowledge of the concerns collector car and truck owners face, and American National has created a policy with the coverage and enhancements you need to protect your valuable investment. Call Robert Martinez with American National Insurance at 307-514-5003 or visit his office at 2005 Central Avenue in Cheyenne.
Welcome to the historic Round Top Mountain Motel and Cabins. Located in scenic Thermopolis, Wyoming, it is within walking distance access to the Hot Springs State Park, as well as world-class fishing, motorcycling, golfing, rodeo grounds, and downtown shopping and restaurants. A Wyoming family-owned and operated motel for travelers, offers seasonal rates for nightly, weekly, and monthly rentals. Senior, military, and government discounts are also available. Stay at the Round Top Mountain Motel and Cabins on your next visit to Thermopolis, Wyoming. Make your reservation by calling 307-421-7520 and tell them 1112 BISN sent you.
Bookkeeping is like a puzzle. Do you know where to put all the pieces? Pena Business Services does, and they can help. Realizing your company is like its own unique puzzle, it's their goal to show you how your company...
And we're back on 1112 BISN as the score is correct, and I was wrong. I know it's hard to believe. The score is 23-21 Natrona. I missed a layup from Robertson that everybody else in the building had right but me, but I wasn't the one who was screaming about the score being incorrect either. So it was someone down there that did it. Is Liggett with the ball now.
Ooh, so Natrona's jumping out in a 1-3-1, and they're diving down anytime it goes to the wing to take away that post look from South.
South comes back in his zone, too. That should be a travel.
Should be a travel, and it was not.
It was not, and Robertson's going to get the basket. She's got, I'm sorry, Lane with the basket.
Yes.
She's got 4. And now your score is 25-21.
Oh, good take. Oh, could have kept hitting the rim. That's all right. It's a foul.
They're going to call it on the floor, so South will inbound underneath the basket. It's going to be on Kugenauer, her first. Martinez to Shrove now. Shrove, that was a nice fake. She puts up a shot, miss, gets her own rebound, kicks it off of Van Tassel's knee, out of bounds. South ball. I would have taken just a little bit off of that.
Yeah.
Just a touch. As Andrea Deem is set to check in. Yeah. Let it go. He got a. Yeah, she was out of bounds when she touched it. Campbell put up a three. The only thing it hit was the court. So South will get the ball as Demas checks in. Another sophomore for the Lady Bison.
Like Natrona is pushing their 1-3-1 up a little higher.
Oh, yeah,
now.
they are extending it, huh?
Yes, they are. Oh, looks like a 1-2-2 now.
Demas with the ball. That's another shooter right there. If she can get going
Yes.
from deep, she's lethal.
Backside is
Oh,
open.
that's a nice high-low.
Oh, there we go. And it
There
fell.
you go.
Martinez.
South now trailing 25-23. Martinez, all of her points here in the second quarter. She's got 9.
Turnover on Natrona.
So South will have the ball after the turnover. They're not really keeping track of that score on the board because I have Martinez with 9 points. They have him up there with 5. Shot missed. Rebound goes to Lane. As number 31, Campbell, brings the ball into the front court. She gives it off to Robertson. Robertson back to Campbell. Campbell near side. Back to Robertson in between the circles. Actually, is that Kugenauer? That's Kugenauer.
Yes.
Sorry, Robertson family.
Good skip pass.
Campbell with the 3. This time she hits the front of the rim, and it's going to be rebounded by Van Tassel. Quickly ahead to Demas. Demas being pressured. She's going to be fouled, and that's going to put her to the free throw line for the 1-1.
Natrona's getting a little impatient right now with their defense.
So they have Senna with 12 points. They've given 4 of the points for Martinez to Senna.
She'll take it. She'll take it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, she's a senior.
Yeah.
Because I've got her with 8 points. Demas misses the front end, but it's going to be rebounded. That's almost traveled, but number 40, Blom.
Got to take your time there.
So Natrona has the ball. There's a long 3 by Robertson. Missed. Going to be rebounded, tipped out of bounds. It's going to be Natrona ball. As number 22, Yeager checks back in. Yeager has 0 points, 1 foul. Mirich checking in as well as number 2. Nope, Kugenauer was going to check in, but now she's not. So Martinez.
Going to do a quick breather here.
Yep. South only down by 2.
Uh-oh. Who wants it more? Oh.
Riley Van Tassel says, I want that loose ball, and I'm going to score on you.
Got it.
Van Tassel's 4th point of the quarter ties this ball game up at 25.
25s. There we go.
25 all with, I'm going to say, is it
A minute left?
Yeah, just under a minute left in the half. Number 40, Blom with the ball, calls out the play, gives it over far side. Is that Yeager who shot it?
Yeager, yes.
Rebound, Mirich. Mirich to Liggett now. Liggett.
Very strong with the ball. They push it up the floor.
Far side to Senna. Senna drives baseline, but she traveled.
Yes, she did. Drag that back foot.
Yep. 25 all, though. Natrona scored 10 points this quarter. South has scored 18 points. As Shrove is checked in for Van Tassel.
Don't get beat deep. Screen. Let's see if anybody flares out. Nope.
See, I'm thinking this is a defensive sub tier. 40 seconds left. You take Van Tassel out as well as Martinez.
Oh, nobody on the backside.
Nobody on the backside.
Oh.
Yeah,
That's a foul. Looks like it's going to be on Mirich.
Yep, I'm thinking Mirich, yep. It's going to be her first, and that's going to send Blom to the free throw line for 2.
Looks like he's sending them 2 back in.
South only has 5 fouls in the half, which is pretty good for him. Blom hits the first. She's got 3 points, and that gives Natrona the lead back. Third lead change of the game. Every time I hear those pom-poms, I think there's something wrong with my headphones. Blom hits both. Leads back up to 2, 27-25. 20 seconds left. Martinez down low to Van Tassel. Van Tassel powers up for the basket, misses. Sorry, Van Tassel family. I thought she made it.
Good, smart decision.
That's a heads-up play there by Liggett. She had nothing going on, and that was a stop the clock, plus you get a chance to get a good offensive set here with about.
That was a smart move there.
4 seconds left? 9 seconds? It's either a 4 or a 9.
Oh, good pass. Demas will shoot it.
Demas.
Demas with the shot.
Funky cold Demas.
That was nice.
And that's going to be the end of the first half. Your score is tied, 27-all. We're going to take a halftime timeout. Come back here for second half action on the Bison. 11-12 BISN, your Bison Network.
Pena Business Services, providing bookkeeping, payroll, tax, and notary services since 2007. At Pena Business Services, they help small to medium-sized companies and nonprofits for all your bookkeeping, payroll, and tax needs. They also help individuals with their tax preparations, helping manage your day-to-day accounting with services provided on a schedule that fits your budget. Their goal is providing business owners like you peace of mind on your bookkeeping, payroll, and tax concerns so you can focus on your business. Bookkeeping is like a puzzle. Do you know where to put all of the pieces? Give Pena Business Services a call at 307-369-2708 to set up a free consultation.
Welcome to the historic Round Top Mountain Motel and Cabins. Located in scenic Thermopolis, Wyoming, it is within walking distance access to the Hot Springs State Park, as well as world-class fishing, motorcycling, golfing, rodeo grounds, and downtown shopping and restaurants. A Wyoming family-owned and operated motel for travelers, offers seasonal rates for nightly, weekly, and monthly rentals. Senior, military, and government discounts are also available. Stay at the Round Top Mountain Motel and Cabins on your next visit to Thermopolis, Wyoming. Make your reservation by calling 307-421-7520 and tell them 1112 BISN sent you.
It's much more affordable than you realize to protect your family with the Robert Martinez Agency. Having life insurance will protect you and your loved ones and help ensure the future. As a trusted advisor, Robert Martinez will guide you through the wide range of life insurance plans and their fantastic benefits to find an affordable plan with the right coverages. Working to guide and secure your future. Robert Martinez Agency, 20th and Central in downtown Cheyenne. Call for a no-obligation consultation and quote at 307-514-5003.
You're watching the Bison. 1112 BISN, your Bison Network.
I've definitely learned how to solve problems a lot easier, and I'm able to how to be more independent rather than being the one, standing in the corner not talking to anybody. I definitely learned how to step out of my comfort zone.
You're gonna want to use it just because if you want to have better grades and or go to college and know what to do when you're there, instead of just going in blind, it's a lot helpful and it gives you a lot more information to use while you're there. You meet new people, you build great relationships, you have the same teacher every single year, so you have a foundation, somebody to talk to, somebody to be there for you. general help in all your classes, and information that you can move on with for the rest of your life.
Get more of your surroundings to college and just help you out and set you up for success.
AVID is Advancement via Individual Determination, and it's a program designed to help kids be prepared for college. In AVID, we focus a lot on organization, so we do a lot of the one binders with the divided sections. We take focus notes and we go through our notes and ask questions and write summaries. It can also look like doing philosophical chairs and Socratic seminars.
So some of the other things we do in AVID are to build habits to be successful outside of high school. So once you graduate, what are some things that are going to help you be successful once you're in post-secondary education, as in college or technical school?
And then another strategy that we utilize within the AVID program is figuring out the college aspect or the post-graduation aspect. Are you going to a technical school? Are you going to join the military? Are you headed to college? And if you are headed in any of those directions, how can we help you get there? With the college aspect, we take you on college visits. So all in all, we're looking to help you be successful not only here and your classes, but also where you're going once you leave the walls of South Africa.
AVID is a curriculum that helps you get ready with writing and reading and inquiry, collaboration, and organization. So in 7th grade, students will learn how to be organized, and they will learn how to take Cornell notes, a system of notes they can study from. And in 8th grade, students learn a lot about how to prepare themselves for the ACT test and how to do better writing. It helps all students to prepare themselves for the next level of their education, and it teaches them strategies for moving themselves to the next level and being more successful at all the things that school is about.
If any of this sounds interesting to you, we encourage you to join AVID today.
Just do it.
AVID!
$7.7 million American teenagers participate in high school sports every year, including about 19,000 here in Wyoming. They're all learning essential life lessons, like the importance of hard work, time management, and self-discipline, skills that are helping them become better leaders and more active, responsible citizens. This message presented by the Wyoming High School Activities Association and the Wyoming Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Bookkeeping is like a puzzle. Do you know where to put all the pieces? Pena Business Services does, and they can help. Realizing your company is like its own unique puzzle, it's their goal to show you how your company is reaching its goals on a weekly, monthly, or quarterly basis, offering bookkeeping, payroll, and tax services that are tailored to fit your business. At Pena Business Services, they can help allow you to focus on your business and effectively serve your customers. Set up your free consultation now by calling 307-369-2708. Pena Business Services, solving your bookkeeping puzzle one piece at a time.
Choosing the right collector car insurance is critical. That's why American National provides clients with reliable, consistent service. Robert Martinez has first-hand knowledge of the concerns collector car and truck owners face, and American National has created a policy with the coverage and enhancements you need to protect your valuable investment. Call Robert Martinez with American National Insurance at 307-514-5003 or visit his office at 2005 Central Avenue in Cheyenne. The Round Top Mountain Motel and Cabins is the place to stay the next time you're in Thermopolis, Wyoming. One review from TripAdvisor says, "The Round Top is a great place to stay, not only because it's old-fashioned and quaint, not only because it's very inexpensive, and not only because you truly feel like a guest, it is also just a 10-minute walk to the hot springs. I don't know why you'd want to stay anywhere else." Make your reservation now at the Round Top Mountain Motel and Cabins by calling 307-421-7520.
Back. Second half action, your score is tied 27-27. Man, this second half just kind of snuck up on us.
I'm pretty sure in that half-room locker room, like, DeBryan had to let them know to clean up the turnovers and just be patient on offense. They're getting the looks they want. Good communication there. Up, backdoor slip.
Ooh. Ugh. And number 5 gets the basket. Robertson, she's their leading scorer. She had 10 points in the first half.
She's just muscling her way through. You're going to stand behind her. She's going to score.
Van Tassel gets cut off, and she gives it to Senna. Now far side to Brown. Brown going to circle it back up, comes near side to Martinez. Natrona back in that zone. 2-3 looks like.
Good. Get the shot you want.
Yep.
They'll give it to you.
Senna skips it over to Brown. Brown far side. Martinez to Van Tassel, who picked up the loose ball up and in.
And they just take some time off the clock, just setting up their offense. They score.
She's got double digits for the game, 10
he's
points.
Bringing the press up, all the way up. That's a ball.
Yep. Martinez, a little rambunctious. That's only her first foul of the game, though. Now, for those of you who are listening, when you guys see the official stats, you're going to see her with 4 less points than what she actually has. She actually has 9 points. They have her for 5. She actually has 9. And I'm sticking to that. Sticking to it. Natrona's showing some patience.
They are.
Campbell to Kugenauer. They're just passing it up around the three-point line. They go far side to Blom. Skipped it to Kugenauer. Puts up a shot. Rebounds.
Rebound. Outlet. Ooh,
you got to control
pass.
that, though. Oh, Liggett's got to be quiet. She's got to watch that. It was a travel, but that was a travel.
It was another travel.
Yep. At least one of them. At least they saw one of them. That's what matters. So your score is 29 all. While we're doing this, I want to give a special thanks to some of our sponsors out there. As J.A. Brown gets into the front court, they give it out to Senna, near side, far side baseline. South going from left to right now on your screen. They're in their home whites. They are the higher seeds, so they're the home team. Martinez from the low block puts it up, misses. Rebound, Van Tassel. She puts it up, misses. Rebound goes to number 5, Robertson. She's going to be fouled.
That's your second. A little too aggressive there. You know, that's probably one of the easiest things to get caught up as a player. You know, you miss a layup, and the first thing you want to do is recover and get it back.
Yeah.
You know, so a little mishap here. Kicked off the knee, no call. Kicked off the foot again, no
2
call.
feet.
Playing soccer now?
Yeah, they did. And I think they do play soccer too, actually. But Martinez, that was a nice kick pass to Van Tassel. So Natrona will inbound underneath their own basket. They get the ball into Yeager, who gets it off to Campbell. Back to Yeager, back to Campbell.
Yep. Little moving screen there in the post, but who's watching that?
It's going to be out of bounds, though. South ball.
Merritt's checking in for Martinez.
See where the official's standing? Standing in the wrong spot. He's supposed to bracket him in when he inbounded. She should have been on the other side of him. Joe Wilson's an experienced official. That shouldn't be happening. So Demas with the ball. Now they're skipping it around. Senna with the ball, far side baseline. They give it a skip pass to Liggett. Liggett thought about the three. Set down low to Merritt, who puts up the two, and she's fouled.
Way to play through the contact.
And as Steve would say, Alan say it, old-fashioned three-point play coming up right here for Maddie Merritt, the transfer from Burns.
Where is Steve? Good old Steve.
He's working.
Oh, this is work, Steve.
I know.
Just like you told me 3 years ago. You need to be here.
He's got a new job, though. He can't take the vacation time yet. He's still earning it now. Merritt with the free throw. Oh, and she gets it. Ooh, that should have been a foul.
Nice.
She got fouled.
Yeah, kind of displaced her there at the free throw line.
Needless to say, South has their first lead of the game since the first quarter.
Good. Oh.
Offensive foul.
Yes. That moving screen down there is taking people out, including their own players. You know?
They're going to call that on Kugenauer.
Yes. She's getting a little aggressive down there.
She's like the smallest player out there.
One of the oldest, though, right? Yeah, she's a junior.
Demas back to Liggett. They skip it far side now. Senna, far side baseline. Skip past to Liggett. Drives near side. Low block. Off the foot of number 22, Yeager. 21. 31, Campbell. 21.
21.
Oh, I haven't put her down yet. Who's 21?
Sydney Wilson.
Wilson.
They're only senior.
Senna takes the three. Oh, man.
She's cooking. When she gets cooking.
It's 11 points for her. They have her 15. Like I said, they gave 4 points that Martinez hit to Senna. She ain't going to mind that. She's got 15 points. She got 11 in my book. We'll call it 15. Yep, that's going to be on Demas.
You know, I'll have to commend Senna for that. You know, as a freshman, those were shots that she would definitely hesitate to take. And now she's gained the confidence in making those shots.
Yeah.
Now. So I love seeing the growth in her. That's awesome to see that.
She played a couple games as a freshman on the varsity team.
That's correct.
Which was Coach DeBrian's first year as the varsity coach for South.
It was.
And there's a three.
Nothing.
Something's on the floor. Looks like a sticky note.
35-29 South.
35-29. It's our largest lead of the game, actually.
It is.
Slowly built the lead back up. Demas to Senna. Senna to Van Tassel. She picks up at the free throw line, gives it out to Liggett. Liggett for three. Oh, she banks it in.
One.
I heard it. Did you hear it?
Yeah.
I heard glass.
I
heard glass when she shot it. So 9-point lead for the Lady Bison.
Oh, a steal.
And
go all the way.
Andrea's got it. Puts it up.
And finishes.
She's got 4 points.
Guaranteed Costello's calling a time. Yep.
It's going to be a full timeout. We're going to take one with them. South leading 40-29 on the Bison. 11-12 BISN, your Bison Network. Welcome to the historic Round Top Mountain Motel in Walking distance access to the Hot Springs State Park, as well as world-class fishing, motorcycling, golfing, rodeo grounds, and downtown shopping and restaurants. A Wyoming family-owned and operated motel for travelers offers seasonal rates for nightly, weekly, and monthly rentals. Senior, military, and government discounts are also available. Stay at the Round Top Mountain Motel and Cabins on your next visit to Thermopolis, Wyoming. Make your reservation by calling 307-421-7520 and tell them 1112 BISN sent you. Back here for third quarter action, your Lady Bison have now built a 11-point lead, 40-29, all in part to a patient offensive game plan. They're showing their patience and really good defensive gameplay as well. They've held Natrona to 2 points, and South has scored 13. 13-2 in a quarter is usually a good thing for a team that's looking to win.
They're struggling right now. Ooh, almost a 5 count. Ooh, step up.
Campbell puts up a shot, and she gets it to roll in. She's got 8 points on the game. Her first point since the first quarter when she hit those 2 threes. Liggett to Demas. Demas, she pulls up. She could have taken that all the way in. Van Tassel gets the rebound, though. It's going to go out of bounds. Should stay south ball. I think it went off. There it is. I think that's Demas's inexperience right there. She actually had a wide open lane. She could have either got fouled.
Like she didn't know she wanted to pass it or shoot it.
Yep.
You know.
That'll come in time.
Rule of thumb. If you're
She's
ever
looking
under that
for
post,
it. She could bust that 3.
Yeah, she can. Oop.
Yep, that's going to be a block. Oh, they're going to call a block, yeah.
Oh. Yeah, there was a lot of contact there.
Number 2, Kugenauer picks up her 3rd.
Oof.
South leading 40-31. Demas.
Good skip pass and an open from the corner. Oh, decides to take
center from a short corner. Misses. Rebound Van Tassel. Oh, how's that a 3? That was a shot attempt.
I didn't see that.
There was a and he got a regional tournament.
I didn't see that one.
He must remember that when there's no team control, the 3-second count resets. Well, regardless,
now there's a 3-second there. Yep. That girl is just laid out there.
That's a travel.
Yes.
Yeah, the 3-second and a travel. So Martinez back in. Demas going to take a seat.
She provided some good quality minutes there.
She did.
Oh, yes, she did. Defensively and offensively.
South still leading 40-31.
Ooh, don't try breaking through that.
Yep, and there's another turnover. Here's where we get, that's nice defense there by Liggett to stop that fast break.
Now Martinez needs to just stay the course.
Yep.
You know, you get double teamed, just give it to someone else.
Yep. That's just a good shot there by number 5.
That was a great shot. Kate Robertson here.
She's got 14 points.
Man.
Liggett down low to Van Tassel for the shot. That should be a foul on Natrona, and it is. It's going to be south ball underneath the basket. Was that 2, they say? I think they said 2. Yep, that's 4 fouls on Kugenauer.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
Number 12 checking in, Morin. So South will inbound underneath their own basket. That's going to be Senna looking in, gives it off to Liggett. Liggett in between the circles. Now near side to Martinez for 3. She misses. Rebound Liggett. Liggett puts up a shot. She's mauled, and she's going to go to the free throw line for 2. She's got 3 points in the game. That was a 3-pointer she hit earlier this quarter. South leading by 7. They had an 11-point lead at one point.
Pace and momentum right now is going in Bison's favor. If they could just keep this up. Ooh.
Just a little long off the iron. I like what she does. You see how she did that? She walked out of the circle, gathered herself, and then came back in. I like that little routine she does right there, too. As long as she gets it off in 10 seconds, everything's good.
In the backcourt, we have Senna here directing traffic, just like a good senior leader would do.
She gets the second one to fall. South lead, 41-33 now. Former Central girls basketball coach walking up the stairs right here. Kosicki.
Oh, good.
That's good defense by Senna.
Great defense, pushing them far, far from that basket.
Yeah.
Oh, a little aggressive there.
A little aggressive. I probably would have let it go.
Yeah.
I don't think there was an advantage gained in that. I don't think Senna. I think when Senna was guarding the player, had the ball up here, and she turned her back, she didn't realize that she had picked up her dribble. And there's a rebound by Liggett. Liggett pushing the pace. She gives it on Martinez. Martinez has Senna, but she takes it up herself, and she's going to get the basket to fall.
Good way to go into the contact.
11 points for Martinez.
Ooh.
Liggett gets the turnover.
Turnover.
Senna down low to Martinez again. Oh, but Fantastic fights for the rebound. Doesn't get it. It's going to go into Natrona ball as it's 43-33, still South. 10-point lead.
Good pass. You know, that's just good ball movement. They're having some great ball movement right now.
They really are, really are.
They're sharing, and it just shows on the floor.
They're playing relaxed. That's what I'm noticing. They're playing like they're having fun right now.
Yeah.
Martinez tips the ball. Natrona's able to recover it. She steals the ball this time, and she's got a lane. She can take it up. She puts it up and in.
Good.
Martinez with 4 points in the last minute. She's got 13 on the game. 3 players for South in double digits. Campbell throws it directly to Van Tassel, who plays for South. And now Martinez over to Senna.
Good find. Oh, not that one.
Yep, she tried to no-look that. Well, she saw it, then tried to no-look it, and Van Tassel's going to get called for the foul.
Come on, Riley.
Only her second. South really nobody in foul trouble. We got a trio of players with 2 fouls, but other than that, that's it.
That's good. Smart defense.
Yeah, 21 seconds left in the third quarter. 45-33. Coach DeBryan, I love how he gets animated. Nope, you cannot sub her in. You can't buzz her in.
Too late. Too late. It's okay.
The 5 count was still on, though.
Oh, a little travel there.
Yep. There's a 3 from number 22.
Over the back.
Oh,
no.
That was they should have called that push there, but they didn't. Demas with the ball. She's going to put it off the floor to Martinez.
Oh.
And she's going to – did they call it?
I don't know what they called here. Let's see. Oh, yep.
So Martinez going to the free throw line for 2.
They're calling that on
Blom. It's her second. Martinez with 4 points in this quarter. South leading 45-33. A little long on the iron. 3 seconds left in this quarter.
You know, I coach her younger brother, and he comes with the same energy. He has a lot of potential as well. A.J. Martinez.
Yeah.
Great kid, great individual. Just so coachable. That's all you could ask for is from your players.
Yep. She was long on one, short on the other. I think that's going to end it. And that's going to end the third quarter. Your South Lady Bison going to the final stanza, leading 45-33. We're going to take a quick timeout, come back here for fourth quarter action on the Bison. 11-12 BISN, your Bison Network. The Round Top Mountain Motel and Cabins is the place to stay the next time you're in Thermopolis, Wyoming. One review from TripAdvisor says, "The Round Top is a great place to stay, not only because it's old-fashioned and quaint, not only because it's very inexpensive, and not only because you truly feel like a guest, it is also just a 10-minute walk to the hot springs. I don't know why you'd want to stay anywhere else." Make your reservation now at the Round Top Mountain Motel and Cabins by calling 307-421-7520.
This broadcast is being brought to you by the Bison. 1112 BISN, your Bison Network.
Oh, Michael Jackson here. That's what I'm talking about.
Michael Jackson here at Story Gym on 1112 BISN. Coach Labs knows how to put together a playlist.
Oh, yes, he does.
South outscores Natrona 18-6 in that third quarter. 38-18, we've outscored them since the end of the first quarter, Coach.
That was a great quarter. We just need to close it off. Like I like to say, fourth quarter is when the dogs got to come out and fight.
Demas.
Good. Way to be patient.
Ooh, I thought Senna was going to shoot that.
I did too. They're taking their time.
Fake a shot, make a pass. Ah! Number 5, Robertson.
Ooh, that could have been a jump ball. It's all right.
Call it on Martinez.
They did. They did.
It's going to be her third foul. Should only be the 5th foul for the Bison, though. 6th foul, I'm sorry. 6th foul for the Bison. Liggett checking in for Martinez.
Kind of feeling Natrona is setting up their play right now. As you can see, both girls are getting ready to take a charge. Oh, there you go. Oh.
So that's Kugenauer with the ball. She comes near side into the front court, being guarded by Shrove.
Good.
She gets her in between the circles. She tried to almost push off her there. Instead, she gives it off the lane. There's number 40, Blom, for the 3. She hits the bottom of the net, but it's saved. That's what happened. You got to play that. You got to always work for that. Van Tassel makes sure she gets the rebound, but it's going to be a held ball. It's going to be a Natrona ball.
I think Van Tassel's a little frustrated with herself on that last situation there, but.
You know, it did look like it was going out of bounds. You got to credit them for playing that and getting it back inbounds. I'm going to give a shout out to Grandma and Grandpa DeBryan, one of our sponsors out there. Case management for Positive Solutions, as well as physical therapy and balance centers, as Liggett gets the rebound off that missed Natrona shot. But, oh, that was a nice save by Demas.
It was. She is so freakishly athletic. Ooh, I think that could have been a. Can't have too many of those.
Nope, it's going to be a timeout, 30-second timeout. We're going to keep it right here. I want to get through some of my special thanks here really fast. Special thanks to Robert Martinez Agency, Richardson Construction Incorporated, Round Top Mountain Motel and Cabins in Thermopolis, Wyoming, Pena Business Services, S&J Science Incorporated, Physical Therapy and Balance Centers, Grandma and Grandpa DeBryan, and Case Management for Positive Solutions. And I want to thank you all for your support here. Youth Alternatives is having their 47th annual Volunteer Recognition Bash in May. Their information can be found on our website here. Hopefully after today's broadcast, I can get all this information caught up. South leading right now 45-35, 10-point lead. If they hang on to this win, they will play here tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. in the Consolation semifinals. If they win that game, they will qualify for their first ever state championship tournament in program history for the girls.
That would be amazing.
They will play the loser of Central Thunder Basin, which they played Thunder Basin pretty good and split the season series with Central. So anything's possible.
Yes, it is.
If South cuts down their turnovers like they've done this game, they can play with almost anybody. Patient offense. Spread him out. Get him out of that zone. You're going to wear poor number 12 out. Number 12, Morin's going to be asleep on the bus ride home. It's going to stay south ball. Is that number?
Good deflection. It looked like.
Is that 11? 31? 11.
Lauren Henshaw.
They sneak these players in. Van Tassel gets the shot blocked, and it's going to go to Natrona.
With a nice block there. Man.
She had good position, stayed straight up, and I really think that Van Tassel just wasn't expecting the contact and just kind of just let go of it, actually. But make sure you subscribe to our YouTube page, youtube.com/1112BISN. If you don't see the subscribe button, click on our station name. They're calling a foul on 21, Senna. It's her second. It's going to be a 1-and-1. Yep, wasn't an offensive foul, so it'll be a bonus. So Robertson going to the free throw line for the front end. She hits the first, so she'll get the bonus. She's got 15 points on the game, looking for her 16th. South leading 45-36 now. She misses, and it's going to be rebounded, but we can't hold on to it. It's going to stay Natrona ball.
Knocked off Martinez's knee there.
So the Lady Bison don't want to play too unaggressively. It'll take them out of the game plan and kind of take the wind out of their sails, I guess you could say. They still kind of want to play a little aggressively in my eyes. This game's not totally over yet.
No, not at all. But it's going to take things like that, take time off the clock, send them to the free throw line, and that's going to play into Natrona's hands.
Yep, and Van Tassel's going to get called for her third foul. And that's going to send number 5 to the free throw line for a pair.
This is the first. I go back to, saying these kids just need to take their time.
Yep.
I understand the nerves are there and everything, and so many people are watching, but we got 10 seconds.
And she hits the second.
Kugenhauer coming in now.
She's got 4 fouls.
She has
2
to be
points.
careful. Yep, she has to be very careful now. Natrona employing a press now.
Well, that could have been called a block as well on Martinez. They bodied her up down there. But you know what? I'm glad they didn't, because she got the basket, and now South leads 47-36. 47-37, sorry, 10-point lead.
Ooh. Natrona needs it. Oh,
boy, Liggett tips that right to Senna. Senna throws it to a wide open Martinez. Just couldn't get enough on it, made her slow down, but she still gets the basket.
Still finishes.
Well, she scores in spurts, doesn't she?
Yes, she does.
Now South, with their largest lead of the game, a 12-point lead, 49-37. Oh, Martinez, good defense to cut her down. That's still going to stay. Natrona ball went off Senna. I don't even think that she realized that Martinez was there. Campbell. Man, it's just weird seeing Natrona so young. Every year I've done broadcasting, every time Natrona came into town, they had 4 or 5 seniors that were just lights out. One going to Stanford, and so it's just weird to see the program like this right now. And I guarantee it won't stay like that when you're playing 3 freshmen consistently.
Oh, no.
Liggett picks up the loose ball. She's pushing it over to Demas. Demas with the shot up and in. She's got 6 points off the bench for the Lady Bison. And now they've built a 51-37 lead. They want to make me wake up early. That's what it is. Shrove gets the rebound. Coach DeBryan wants me to wake up early on a Saturday. Especially after 8 inches of snow, right?
Yeah.
Senna for the long 2.
There you go. I told you, when she gets cooking, she gets cooking.
Boy, it was just an inch over that line, though. South now up 54-37. Natrona with the ball. They're just passing it around the perimeter to a cutter. That's going to be a foul. They're going to say on the floor.
Yep. That was a good flex screen that they set there for her.
It's going to be Senna's third. 54-37 is your score. 17-point lead for the Bison. Makes you wonder what type of laundry detergent these players use, because their uniforms are being turned in on Monday for Natrona. Makes the first free throw. So she'll get the bonus. That's all Natrona's done this quarter, is they've scored off free throws.
And here goes another set.
And she's going to get another set. That's going to be, is that number 11?
I think that was Senna's.
Yep, and number 11 going to the free throw line for 2. That's going to be Marich, I think. No, Senna?
Senna.
4, huh? She's got 4 fouls now.
She's got to be careful.
Number 11, Henshaw, scores her first points of the game from the free throw line. She's got 16 points. The official books will have her with 20. I'm not going to complain either way. That's a good basketball player right there, closing out her career, her prep career. Second free throw was missed, so it stays 54-39. Senna brings the ball into the front court to Demas.
Yes. Good.
Demas down to Marich, to Pena. Pena magically snuck in, too. There's going to be a timeout on the Bison. Full timeout. Coach, we're going to take one with, and your South Lady Bison clinging to a 15-point lead on the Bison. 11-12 BISN, your Bison Network. With American National, you get a dedicated agent who can help you make well-informed decisions about protecting your lifestyle. With years of experience in the insurance industry and an outstanding array of products and services for home, auto, and life, you can feel good you're doing what's right for your family. Let Robert Martinez be your insurance ally. Call him today at 307-514-5003.
Hey, this is Steve.
And this is Alan.
And you're listening to the Bison on 1112 BISN.
Your Bison Network.
Back here live on 1112 BISN. So here's the big question. Are we going to be able to get Coach DeBryan up here for an after-game interview? So south inbound, Senna gets the loose ball. She throws up from the short corner. She gets it up and in.
Nice.
She's having a career game. South leads 55-39.
Good communication there. Good communication. It's making it tougher on this Natrona team. Number 40 takes a good shot. No boxing out. Riley ends up recovering the rebound.
So Martinez sees a gap. She shoots it, and she gets the shot up and in. She just is she's a good basketball player.
Yes, she is.
57-39 now is your score.
Ooh.
Demas with the steal.
Demas with the steal. Deflected, but she gets it back. She's still fighting for it. Good.
You know the one thing I like about Andrea? Here's one thing I like about Andrea. One thing that did not leave her face. The whole time she shot that, she stole it, she had a smile. Shot it, missed it, had a smile. Got the rebound, had a smile. Got creamed, and had a smile sitting up. So she smiles through everything. Watch, she'll probably smile after this free throw.
I love how she just took her time in that situation. You know, there wasn't a rush. There's no need for her to rush her free throws right now. You know, she knocks it down.
Largest lead of the game for the Bison now at 19. She could put it up to 20. She could put it up to 2 dimes right here. And she does.
That a girl.
She's got 8 points.
Man, she's
7
provided
points.
some quality minutes for them. Both ends of the floor, too.
Yep. And there's a turnover as the player stepped on the end line.
Yes.
South ball. South looking to put this away. Now, see, I'm the type of coach where if I was up by 20 right now, I'd be like, look, this game's not over yet.
Yeah.
Not until there's a minute left. I'm keeping my foot on the gas. And, okay, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. Maybe in football I would, but not in basketball. Steve's probably listening going, yeah, you would. Martinez gets the rebound to Van Tassel. Van Tassel, that was the smart move to not take a shot there.
Good.
Old
Good
Bison
skip.
teams would have taken a shot there.
Yes. Good skip pass there.
Demas. Ooh, yep, that was honestly.
I would have just taken the travel.
I would have taken the travel too.
That's that inexperience coming in. It's all right.
And Martinez picks up her 4th foul.
I'm sure that's DeBryan's telling her, hey, like, it's all right. Just calm down. In that situation, let's just take the travel. Don't drop the ball.
They have her for 13. She's actually got 17. And they have Senna with 22, who's actually got 18.
Oh.
So, at least in my book. In my book. Was that number 12 who just shot that? Morin?
Yes.
I kind of quit keeping track of Natrona's.
I think Natrona's, they're just too busy glancing at the scoreboard instead of just playing, you know.
Yep. They missed both, and it's going to be rebounded by Martinez. South leading by 20, 59-39. About 2 minutes left in this game, I think.
Yeah.
DeBryan having him slow it down now. No reason to rush now. You got that lead. Van Tassel to Demas. Demas can dribble, and she does. Ooh.
Good.
That's a nice. Just doesn't get it to fall, but she
chases it
she
down.
chased it down, though. Look at that smile. Okay, she's not smiling now. Okay, she proved me wrong. South still leading by 20. Kind of plays do you have in your playbook when you're down by 20 with 2 minutes left?
At this point, just make good decisions with the basketball. You know, nothing needs to be forced. Take your time, be patient.
Senna says, no, I want that.
She did.
And Martinez gets the rebound. She could dribble. Yep, timeout. That's a good timeout there
What
by
I liked
DeBryan.
about that, though, is Martinez was in the paint.
Yep.
And I think that's why Senna went ahead and shot it, because she saw, hey, I have a rebounder down there.
So that's going to be a full timeout. We're going to take one with them on the Bison. 11-12 BISN, your Bison Network. The Round Top Mountain Motel and Cabins is the place to stay the next time you're in Thermopolis, Wyoming. One review from TripAdvisor says, the Round Top is a great place to stay, not only because it's old-fashioned and quaint, not only because it's very inexpensive, and not only because you truly feel like a guest, it is also just a 10-minute walk to the hot springs. I don't know why you'd want to stay anywhere else. Make your reservation now at the Round Top Mountain Motel and Cabins by calling 307-421-7520. Back here at the Old Man, Story Gym, your South Lady Bison looking to book that 9 o'clock game here at Story tomorrow as they lead 59-39. Coach DeBryan telling his team to finish hard, probably, stay strong. Grandma and Grandpa DeBryan, I hope you're listening to this game as the South Lady Bison are about to win their first ever 4A East regional tournament basketball game.
Oh, Grandpa DeBryan has to be proud. You know, he was a great coach himself.
Yes, he was.
Oh, goodness.
And Martinez with the basket. South up now 61-39.
Oh, good lockdown defense by South.
And here's what I like about this win. You know, up until this year, we had never defeated Natrona, the girls' team.
Yeah.
You know, they beat them in a close game earlier this season.
Moving screen.
Yep. And then now to put them away like this is a good confidence builder.
It is.
And especially if you get Cheyenne Central tomorrow.
Yep.
Knowing you've beaten them already. But now the question is who's going to be too tired 9 a.m. in the morning? I know I will be.
I will be too. But you know, that's the biggest thing. These girls are going to have to go home and rest. Rest, not stay out all night and hang out and celebrate. You got a job that needs to get finished.
Martinez with the ball, near side.
They're all catching and attacking in triple threat.
She's got 19 points. We got two players with almost 20 points. 61-39, and here comes the subs. Just Maddie Marich and Pena for Van Tassel and Demas. Martinez still playing that hard defense. She's just a good basketball player. She doesn't want to stop until she hears that final buzzer.
Oh, almost deflected by Pena there. Oh,
Liggett with it. She's going. Jump stop. That's a nice jump stop right there.
Very fundamental basketball there. It's all it needs to be. Simple.
In the past, I keep bringing up the past because I just know the history. That would have been a wild shot.
Oh, yeah.
By a Bison player that ended nothing would have came out of it. South leading 63-39. 40 seconds left in this ball game.
Marich with the steal.
South is just had played a really good basketball game. Had the lead in the first quarter, lost the lead, went into the second quarter trailing 15-7, and since then they have just been on fire. 63-39. I don't expect to see another shot the rest of this game.
No.
So the South Bison and Lady Bison will be here at 9 a.m. tomorrow. They'll play the loser of the Central Thunder Basin girls basketball game. I will be on air at 8:30 for the S&J Science pregame show, previewing the girls basketball game tomorrow. South stays alive for one more day. They still got to win one more to clinch that first ever state berth in the 4A state championships.
This is feeling for DeBryan. I know he's come a long way with this program.
Is this just a 1-1? Yep.
Yep.
Senna.
Look at that game.
Yep.
Great game she had.
She has played a great game.
Great senior leader there.
18 points on the night. I don't think we're going to get a Coach DeBryan interview. Misses the first, but she gets her rebound, and that'll wrap it up here at South. Oh, Pena once on the board. She misses, and that's going to be it. Your South Lady Bison are going to win 63-39. They'll book their name in for the bracket tomorrow at 9 a.m. here at Story Gym as your South Lady Bison eliminate the Natrona County Fillies from Casper, Wyoming. I'd like to thank all the listeners from Casper that listened. Hopefully you chimed in, or you chimed in to Keith Kelly down there from 1240 KFBC. We will be up here bright and early, broadcasting for your Lady Bison in their hopes to clinch that first ever state berth. Coach, any final remarks?
Well, thank you for having me, Alan. It's always a pleasure doing this with you.
It was fun to have you up here, and we will talk to you later, man. Hey, thank you all for listening to this. This is Alan with 1112 BISN, your Bison Network.